Well, me, Jeremiah, Travis, and James started it with our original drummer in Punta Gorda in high school. What's up?
2005.
Yeah, 2005 is when we started. Basically, we decided to form a band. I was talking to my drummer, or to my friend that played drums, and I knew Maya from his stepbrother, and then it so happened that our drummer lived next door to Jeremiah. So then we just kind of started playing, and then James came in once we realized that I couldn't really keep up with all the guitar parts and sing.
Just because I'm really interested in jazz, and ska is basically like simplified jazz put with other instruments that normally aren't found in jazz music, and I just feel like that's really cool.
I like the fact that it's upbeat. I hate music that's just negative. I like positive music.
My dad's Cuban, so I grew up around Latin and horns and stuff like that, so I really like the horn music, and I like the feel and the overall message it has to just kind of chill and just about having a good time.
The people I grew up listening to, Maynard Ferguson, Miles Davis, Dizzy Gillespie, a lot of the early bebop trumpet players and such, that's where I derive a lot of my musical talent from.
I also listen to crazy underground hip hop, and I do I rap and stuff in my band as well, so I get inspiration from other underground artists K the I, Aesop Rock. This one band called the Mad Conductors, MC Keeney is really good. Also, a lot of times my songs that I write just come from everyday life. If something happens, or I go through something. I've had songs just about kind of specific things, and I use a lot of stuff from my life. I just make it more metaphorical, and sometimes I just write stuff based off of paintings that I do.
There's John Paul Jones from Led Zeppelin. Just his style is really, I don't know. Especially in the Lemon song, the way he plays there, I think I don't know, I took a lot from that song just because he's really open with it, and he just kind of flows and doesn't do any one particular thing.
Alright, how you guys doing tonight?
Alright, this next song we got for you guys, it's back from when we worked at 5 Star Pizza downtown. Alright, it's about folding boxes. Very entertaining.
Yeah, all day. We are Corporate Paradise, by the way, and has no correlation.
Normally for shows, I print all the t-shirts myself, and then the name is Cardboard Paradise, and I tend to make things out of cardboard. I make cardboard crowns that I like to wear. I've made cardboard fedoras, top hats, all types of stuff. A couple times we've actually made full robot suits for people to wear, and Godzilla suits.
About a year ago, actually this month, we played our first show at Market Street, and There wasn't too many people there for us. We opened for 2 other bands, Savvy Fernandez and Boss Lady and the Company. And it was a really good experience just because, you know, I mean, our first show at Market Street, we were stoked. But since then we've started playing with a lot bigger bands, you know, Big D and the Kids Table, Super Villains, really awesome shows, and we've gotten to pretty much play right before all of them, so we're getting really good exposure.
Pretty much like any other band, you know, start out with something simple, maybe the guitars are doing, and work a drum beat into it, and vocals come later. You know, Bada has, you know, writes all that, you know, during the process. But we try to work collaboratively and try to spit everything together at once. But sometimes it, you know, just doesn't work that way.
Well, the writing process. Well, me and my rhythm guitarist James, a lot of times we'll just sit down and just sometimes we'll just jam and just make stuff up, and then it'll turn into a song. Other times me and him will just sit down and like write songs together. Like I'll have something written and he has something written, and we realize that stuff that we have goes together, or I have a song and he writes a part, or vice versa. Sometimes some of the songs just start off from jams, like we just discover that we can play something. Like we did an Inspector Gadget cover. Started off was our trombone player was talking about his friend can do like the Dr. Claw like voice, and I realized that I could do it like, damn you Gadget, I'll get you next time. I was talking like that, and then our saxophone player all of a sudden started playing Inspector Gadget, and then we all started playing Inspector Gadget, and we played it for like 10 minutes, and then we're like, we should write this song. So, I don't know, it happens in different ways for different songs.
Short-term views or goals right now, really want to get signed by even a small label. Our first tour, you know, just Florida tour, just go down south and play as many shows as we can, and record a CD, like a good first CD.
Well, pretty soon try to work on a CD, try to get some Florida tours down, and hopefully just, you know, get our names out there and just have fun with it, you know.
My vision for the band, the unstoppable ska force. No,
awesome.
To eventually own an island and have a recording studio on a boat. Record albums in the middle of the ocean.
That'd be sick.
Well, Cardboard Paradise is kind of really open to interpretation for like the meaning. We have songs that are songs, and we have songs that are fictitious history lessons based off the island of Cardboard Paradise. So Cardboard Paradise is almost like saying it's where we're from, at least at heart. But the name was actually kind of interesting. We came up with a couple different names when we were in high school, and then we had about 3 names or so, and we went around to people that we knew didn't listen to our style of music at all and asked them what their favorite name was, and we went with the least popular.